Hello, everyone. What's up? It's me and just me and Lid tonight. We might have more people. But for right now, I figure, it's just the two of us. We had more people yesterday, but my internet decided not to cooperate. So, you know, that's fun. Lid, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing cool.
Okay.
I've eaten a curry.
I'm going to hope that when I turn on the game, OBS is going to cooperate. Oh, hold on. Actually, how's this? Okay, I tinkered with my audio settings a little bit, so let me before I get started, let me just play around with these in Discord. See how. Okay, this should be good. All right. Yeah, cuz I did it for a bit and now I don't know if I'm back at the levels I like, but this should be work. Maybe I'm only a little quiet. Do I sound quiet to you, Lid?
Nope, you sound normal.
That's good. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks like what I expected. Okay. So it's time to turn the game on. I might have to launch. Okay. Maybe because this game does not like it when you fucking alt tab. I'm gonna have to see. How do I? I would like to go live, please. Ah, there we go. No, that's. Oh, cool. It's not picking up. Hmm. Let's try this. Okay. This is the trouble with dealing with old PC ports. It's one thing to get them like I have it where it's perfectly playable. It's just a oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. Gotta. Where's the ah? Okay. Browse local files. Oh. Oh. This might be a problem. I knew this was going to be the problem yesterday, but uh
What's happening?
oh it's not showing up on OBS. There we go. Okay, can you see the game lid?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, now when I do this, it goes to fucking fade out, which is annoying. and I don't want to stream the game like this. Also, OBS is still not recognizing it. Okay. So that's not working. So let's see how brute force weapon mode goes. Which is this. Is there an option for windowed in here? No. Why would there be? All right. Cool. Okay. Well, that at least works. So Lid, I think you might have to deal with no streams for now in the Discord. But the important thing is I can at least play the game. It runs fine. It shouldn't crash. It's inefficient, but we take this. I wonder if Max Payne 2 is going to be this bad as well. Oh no, wait, it's the other door. Man, this game looks like Max Payne to run. The thing is, this runs fine. But getting Max Payne to run is fine. It's getting the streaming interface to recognize Max Payne. Lid, how do you feel about this game? Lid?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's, you shoot stuff. You go pew pew.
You eat all the painkillers.
Yum yum yum.
Did Ego Raptor make an awesome Payne? I feel like this would be the kind of thing he would do.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that Aaron Hansen has done anything Max Payne related at all.
Where is the enemy dispenser? Is it on the cop car? Okay, let's try searching the subway entrance first. The good news is I know how the mechanics work, so we can just fucking leave if nothing works.
Have you seen that Supper Mario Broth post about Mario World's 4 different art styles?
Yes, that is something noticeable in that Yoshi's Island. Some of the platforms in that game feel, or in that Reznor and some of the platforms in that game feel like they're out of Yoshi's Island. I think it gives Mario World part of its charm, but it's definitely like there is shit in that game of like, oh, they did not. They looked at that and went, that's good enough for console launch window.
Like, I've always thought that, like, some of the sprites in that game looked out of place, but especially seeing that, like, it's not even consistent, like, across the Koopalings, for example.
Okay. You know what? Let's just
That's too
Oh,
funny.
that is not what I meant to do. Let's just start a new game. Now, I have it modded so that difficulty modes actually work. So we'll see how punishing this is. I might end up choosing the wrong difficulty, but we'll see. Because how Max Payne works is, they tried to do dynamic difficulty, but it broke. So the game just gets harder the more you play.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address. It's Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza.
Have you seen that Mario trailer?
An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. Floors on down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger. 10-5, please repeat. 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger. Acer Plaza, repeat. Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger. And then it was over.
This
To
game's
make any
so
kind of
cool.
sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
Uh-oh.
I was still on the force
Okay.
back then. NYPD, Manhattan,
If it's just the
Midtown
loading
North
screens, then
Precinct,
that's fine.
Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started, but they'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center.
What the hell?
Okay, we're gonna see if we can turn down. Yeah, let's. We can't turn down voice acting volume, which is.
Michelle! It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming! It's gonna die!
Oh, okay. I didn't realize they wanted me to use gameplay there. Okay.
No. No, no, please, God, no.
Oh wow! Fucking blew that.
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
You see Noah Caldwell Gervais put up an Alan Wake retrospective?
I did. I haven't watched it, but I did see that. You might have wanted to get a different take on that.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Oh, the loading screen's being off.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride.
Not much, I just woke up.
Next stop, Roscoe Street Station. And
You
Alex.
started streaming?
Yes, we are live. You're not getting stream in Discord because OBS and this game and streaming do not go hand in hand. So you're just.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Okay.
You're paused for commercials.
Do I have a gun? Not right now, at least. Okay.
Oh, you just started. Okay.
Yes.
Or
Wife and kid are dead, but now we're in the start of level 1.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
So an interesting thing happened today.
What happened?
your wife and kid died, yeah.
Yep, that's true.
Well, that was 3 years ago.
Xbox's publishing and cert documentation is now
Bill's
public.
hold the Payne back for a while.
We now know what a game has to do in order to actually get put onto Xbox.
That's
It
interesting.
used to be under NDA.
Interesting.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
So I thought I'm looking through it right now. I thought this one was interesting. A couple examples of something that'll fail it outright. The game contains a loading screen more than 2 minutes with no indication of progress, or the game contains a loading screen more than 3 minutes with a progress indicator.
That seems reasonable.
I know some games would fail that.
What the hell?
Oh.
You are aware
The
of
gate was
bullet
locked.
time.
Alex wouldn't have set
That
up a
is
meeting
true.
in a closed
I assume
station.
that like
Something was
I
off.
yeah, I just didn't think I needed it because they were grunts. Okay.
No,
Death was in the air at
you
Roscoe
didn't need
Street.
it.
I'd have to find Alex fast.
Barry Ardman says, this could be big. Knowing these rules could lead to the Xbox potentially releasing its first game in years.
Could you imagine? I couldn't.
Oh, I can't open these. There's nothing in there, but I can. Didn't think I could open them.
The pills would ease the pain.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey.
What the?
Does it have the keybinds?
Take the painkiller.
Yeah. So is the red... So is red bad or what my health is?
Red is... it fills up. So red is bad.
Hmm. What's
You
the-
will
Yeah, no,
regenerate to about shoulder level like you have now, but it's...
Let me just look up what the button is.
It should be...
There we go. Yep.
Wait, are you playing on a controller?
No.
Good.
Yeah, Lid got the PS2 version of this game as something just to try and was like, oh, this is not built for a controller.
No. Pick up their guns.
I am. I'm just looking for what's the, there's the quick save. Okay, F5 quick save. Got him. Okay.
Yo, guys. Hey, we get it. What the hell?
So how have you been today, Ricky?
Mostly asleep.
That makes sense.
I watched a bunch of movies with Hyperion. 114 of them, in fact.
I see. What was the longest?
Take it easy.
They were all about 50 seconds.
Oh, isn't it? Yes, okay.
Hold it.
I did a podcast episode today, but otherwise pretty uneventful.
Hey,
No.
Fuck. The podcast was us doing it was a meta episode.
A meta episode.
Yes.
I see. Yeah, no,
what the?
I love these lazy Saturdays.
We reviewed a fake old episode.
A fake episode.
Yes, we pretended to review an episode in our older style, but god damn it. I might want to lower the difficulty because this has the manual difficulty, and like, I did not expect.
What difficulty level are you on?
Hey,
I think the second one of 4, because I know they have the is broken. The mods I have fixes the manual difficulty, so maybe going back down to default seems more ideal.
No. The default will adjust according to your skill level.
Yeah, maybe going back to that is better.
kiss it goodbye.
I found out from reviewing this Xbox documentation, you know what the system pop-ups on Windows and the Xbox are called?
What are they called?
They call them toast notifications.
Unfortunately, there is not a way to skip cutscenes.
Stand by 1010.
Investigate.
Why would you want to?
Because I've seen them already. I don't want to skip them the first time.
Acer Plaza.
Imagine playing a Remedy game and skipping the cutscenes. Imagine playing the movie games.
No. I feel like that's more like
Stand by 1010.
Dragon's Lair and David Cage type stuff.
No, those just aren't even even
Yeah.
games.
Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer Plaza.
That's fair.
It's
Dragon
like, fuck that Kojima guy.
Just David
Shots
Cage.
fired on the rooftop. An assault
Stu?
in progress at Acer Plaza.
Yeah, hello.
Repeat. An assault in progress.
You're coming in kind of quiet on my end, but that's probably on my end. I probably have you too low, but it's
Yeah, I mean,
No,
it's fine.
I've got it tweaked.
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher. Need additional units.
You're
Additional
louder.
units now. Officer in danger. Officer
I
in
fixed the
danger.
horn in the.
10-5.
Well, not my
Please
car,
repeat,
but the
10-5.
car
All
on which I am
units, all units,
dependent.
emergency. Officer in
Hmm.
danger. Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer
Okay.
Plaza.
That is an important
They were all
piece
dead.
of equipment for a car.
The final gunshot was
Well,
an
I
exclamation
booked a
mark to
test
everything that had
to
led
get
to this
my,
point.
Like,
I released my finger from the
well,
trigger.
not my proper license, but the one
And
that
then
lets
it
me
was
drive
over.
alone. And then I couldn't take it at the very last minute because the car horn
To
didn't
make
work,
any kind of sense
which
of
is-
it, I need to go
I
back
haven't
3
used it
years.
ever. But fortunately, it was an easy fix. I just picked up a new horn relay at an auto parts place, and it was like 30 bucks.
To make any kind of sense,
Oh,
to make any kind of
that's
sense of it, I need
that's
to
cheap.
go back 3 years.
Operate in there.
Back to the night the pain started.
Are you going to stream it to Discord?
I was still
The
in
game
force
is
back
not
then,
letting me
NYPD,
alt tab,
Manhattan,
so
Midtown
no.
North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
Oh,
So
Okay.
when are you coming
Sorry
to work
about
for
that.
me, Detective
watch it.
Payne?
I'll have to
You'd
watch
make
it.
me work undercover in some
Yes, that-
hellhole.
that
Yeah,
is unfortunate.
muted and with a
Shiny
5-second
baby come
delay.
Yeah.
Damn, you only got 5
last
seconds of
smoke.
delay?
Back to the baby.
That's
You got
you,
some
Max,
crazy
a
internet over
regular
there.
Boy Scout.
Yeah, I'm
See,
living in the
Alex.
future, baby.
Still on for poker Thursday night.
Andy, I sent you the thing
Like
to
taking
activate
candy from a
Windows.
baby.
That was gone earlier.
Life was good.
Andy is
Sun set
never
on a sweet summer's day.
activating
Smell of
Windows.
freshly
should-
mowed
I'll-
At this
lawns,
point, it's a matter
sounds
of pride.
children playing.
Yeah.
A house across
No,
the
I
river on
meant
the
well, I
Jersey
meant to do
side.
it as soon as I installed
Beautiful wife
11,
and
but
a
then I
baby
put
girl.
that off too.
The American dream
Yeah.
come true.
You really shouldn't.
I mean, here's the thing. I
Victorians have a
feel
nasty
like
habit of going
I
bad when
probably
you're not
should,
looking.
given the security situation.
The sun went down with practice.
But I'm
bravado.
not thrilled about
Twilight
installing
crawled across
11.
the sky, laden with
I'm not
foreboding.
doing 11 by choice, if that is what you think.
I don't think anyone's doing it by
There's
choice.
ways to get rid of all the shit that's
Michelle,
annoying about 11.
honey,
that are
anybody
not
home?
Particularly hard or
I didn't like the way the show
technical. You just
started.
download Scripts or
They'd give me the best seat in the
applications from somebody
house,
else that do it.
front row center.
Okay.
What the hell?
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A
Oh, I
map
missed
of
this
things
the
to
first
come.
time around.
It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
So how'd they make the photos for this? Was this like real like
It's
normal?
literally just a Photoshop filter.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
ask. I was because there was part of me that
There-
like,
there are
are they
photos of,
using the in-game models and sprucing those up or no?
No, no.
You
those
forgot
are-
to answer the
that's
phone.
Sam
You
Lake.
forgot to answer the phone.
I answered the phone the first time I did this.
No. Yeah, no, I mean like you said, it's just literally photos.
Yeah, literally
What?
just photos of the devs. It's kind of adorable, honestly.
So
It is
in universe,
Amazing. Yeah.
why did Max Payne come home carrying this much ammo? I get it, like gameplay wise, so it's
He's in the NYPD.
I mean, I guess, but you'd think you wouldn't need like
No.
more than a.
He's in the NYPD.
But this was pre 9/11 NYPD though. You gotta.
This is pre cleaning up.
True.
It's late. I forget what words are.
Yes.
No!
This is
I like it.
pre-Giuliani.
I went to Times Square, man. They
That was 3
Giuliani
years ago.
kind of ruined it.
Everything ripped apart in a New York
Yeah,
minute.
he really did.
It's
Killer
just
junkies had been
all
high on a previously
like
unknown designer drug.
all
Valkyr,
stores
V.
called like I Heart New York that
After
all
the
sell the
funeral,
same tacky
I told
crap,
Alex
just
I'd
like
be
20
transferring
of
to the
them,
DEA.
side by
Yep.
side with the same shit in all of them.
It took us
Yep.
3 long years to get a break in the
Bring
Valkyr
back the
case.
bring back the porn
Then,
theaters.
finally,
Bring
2
back
months
the
ago,
porn
a dime
theaters.
drop
Yeah,
that
I'm
tipped
sure
us
that would
off
be
that
very
Jack
economically
Lupino,
viable.
a mob boss in the Punchinello
Middle
crime
Manhattan
family, was trafficking.
in the age of streaming.
I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Very funny how the images decide not to
I
load.
came in from the cold and the dark.
Can you turn down the game?
Patty
I'm
says to
Cool
turn
monster.
down. Yeah.
I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit
Just
city
join the
who loves
Discord,
down
dude.
here.
BB here. Something urgent has
Hey,
come
yeah,
up with
sorry,
Jack
Barry.
Lupino. You need to meet with
I will
Alex
see if I can get
immediately
this
at the Roscoe
fixed
Street
in a
station.
second.
I
I
haven't
can
had a
turn
face-to-face
down
with
the
Alex since
the
I'd
problem
gone
is I can
undercover.
turn down the in-game
Outside,
audio,
the mercury was
but the
falling
cutscenes
fast.
are gonna be
It was
tough.
colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were
I can
ready
turn
to
the
fall.
see if I can turn them
Everyone
up.
was
though.
running
That
for
should
shelter
help.
like there was no tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
It didn't
Andy,
get
have you
any
ever
better
used
when I got to the
Borderless
subway.
Gaming? It's a standalone
The feeling hit
application
me
that'll
like a
take
point-blank
a
shot straight in the
Windows
face.
program and force
Something
it to
was
a
not right
borderless
about
full
this.
screen.
I will definitely try that for the next Max Payne stream. Okay, let
Very,
me-
very useful program.
Yes.
I actually there's a couple of games that I
My
actually could
Beretta
not get
stirred
to work with
nervously under my
OBS
coat,
without
but the
doing
train
that.
doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride.
They made a
What was
Game
it
Boy
called?
Next stop,
Advance
It's
Max
called
Payne.
Borderless
They did,
Gaming.
and
Yeah.
it's a port of this technically. It follows the events of this loosely. It's isometric.
There should be a term for a port that's actually just a different game.
the station was drenched in
I
gloom.
believe the term for
Alex
that
was
would
a
be
ghost, nowhere to be
demake.
seen. I'd have to look for him.
No, a demake I feel like implies that it's like you're doing it like 20 years later as a gimmick.
Okay.
You know, like
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this.
There were a
working.
lot of those.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna see if I can. Turn...
Remember when they turned Halo into a first-person shooter?
Okay. Where is the?
yeah, it was originally a StarCraft ripoff for Macintosh.
Yup.
Okay.
It's really funny how obvious that is when you think about it. It's just like Terran's Protoss Zerg.
All right.
Yup.
Actually, wait. Hold on. Let me try that again. See if the game. Okay. Then I can maybe do.
Do you know who developed the GBA port of Max Payne?
I don't recall.
Traveler's Tale.
Game Freak.
Vicarious
The
Visions.
developers, the company was once called Mobius Entertainment. They are now just another one of Rockstar. Rockstar
It was in the air at
leads
Roscoe Street. I'd have to find
specifically.
Alex fast.
They developed such hit games as Alfred Chicken for the PlayStation. They developed the Game Boy Advance Drome Racers and Bionicle the movie, the game.
Bionicle the movie, the game.
Yes.
It's not called that, but there's more than one Game Boy Advance game called Bionicle, and they made the one based on the movie.
That sounds like a worthy addition to the Rockstar family.
So true.
Man, it would be so disappointing to get into the games industry and then just be like stuck spending your whole career just doing like shitty licensed games.
Yep.
You know? Man,
I mean,
that'd
is
be
it
so-
better being one of the dozen Rockstar studios, and you get to say,
No, I'm not saying that's
oh yeah,
better.
I
I'm
made
just
I made
saying,
the yeah, I'm the guy who
just-
programmed the shrinking horse balls.
They were so
The
proud.
weird thing is, like, thinking about it, the shrinking horse balls which should only take like 20 minutes to do. Like that should actually be really easy. Because you just have like a radius value, then you just tie it to like a really simple like.
Yeah, but the textures
function.
though. The
I
textures
guess. I feel
though.
like I feel like you'd probably just have like a function or an algorithm that modifies the texture on the fly, right? Just scales it. Like nowadays, I feel like that seems like a no-brainer. I don't know. I my programming knowledge is like pretty basic.
This game had over 4,000 people.
Okay, this is a little bit more what I was expecting from level 1.
Oh, Max Payne 1's pretty challenging.
Yeah, but I had it where it was like I fucking instantly, like I was walking around a corner and would just fucking die.
You gotta play
I
this
first
shit
played
like
these on
Counter-Strike.
PS2.
Yes. Lid tried playing that and was like, this shit is not built for controller.
You should reload your shotgun before you turn corners, by the way.
That's a good idea, yes.
I kind of, I guess because I was a console kid until I was well into my teens, almost an adult. Fucking, I am a-okay with analog sticks. Like for a multiplayer game, if I was like taking competition seriously, but any single player game, like yeah, fuck it, I can beat that with sticks. I don't give a shit. It's not that hard. It's like you adjust to it. You just get good at using analog sticks. I don't think they're actually that objectively inferior, especially now, especially with like a good modern gamepad.
I think it's yeah. The PS2 version, from what I understand, also had way worse loading screens.
Oh yeah, no, that was. I mean, at the time, I didn't really know any better. But yeah, in retrospect, some games are brutal for that. You forget when nowadays you play on an emulator or something or a port with like a fan patch.
Home free. This way.
Like Silent Hill 2, I forgot Silent Hill 2 had loading screens. Because I've gotten so used to playing it with the enhanced edition patch on a PC with a solid state drive.
Got him down.
Oh yeah.
I think there is a crouch in this game, and there are moments here and there, like behind that console, where it's actually kind of useful.
Yeah. I'll give you a tip too. Like any sort of doors that you have to go through like that, generally you want to bullet time through them.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then like immediately check your back corners. This game loves to ambush you in really, really heinous ways.
There we go.
Oh,
That's the good shit.
there's some really evil shit that this game pulls on you. Yeah.
Yeah, I know on when using the normal difficulty mode, the back half of the game is just fucking quick save and pray every combat encounter.
It's not that bad. It's tough, but it's not that bad.
It's not
There's
that
like
bad.
one or two like specific spots that are a little bit
Did I
like
miss
that. But, like,
something
you
in
just-
that office,
just,
or
like, I don't think so.
okay? Then I'll keep...
I think you ignored an exclamation mark, but
I might as well head back.
I was gonna say there's a specific door that when you open it, you get hit in the face with a grenade launcher.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you just like learn enemy placement and then you figure out a way around
Yeah.
it.
Exactly. Like.
I mean, it is like, you know, as long as you like didn't forget to save somewhere, that's kind of part of the fun with shit like that. Is like, okay, this seems so unfair, but then how do I figure out a way around it? You know?
Yeah. There, that should have told you where to go.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't quite hear it because it was a little quiet. This is a game that I would very much appreciate subtitles, but that is not an option because it's 2001.
I thought there were subtitles.
Nope, not in the first one.
Hmm.
No, in Max Payne
Um,
2 there are.
Okay. Well, one is a very superior game. You're not supposed to.
I'm very fond of 2 personally.
Ah,
It's I mean I kind of maybe get the appeal with 1 vis-a-vis just like purely in terms of like arcadey shooting, but 2 has like a lot of physics and environmental interactivity stuff, and it's got some like really great set pieces. I really love going through the amusement park
yeah.
What do you feel
section,
about
like
3?
stuff like that. I've never played 3.
You're not supposed to do any of this, Andy.
Okay.
You remember the subway car? You remember the subway car you saw in the surveillance camera in the office? The yellow one?
Yeah.
That's what you just powered up
Okay.
in the control room.
Just want to get back there real quick just to double check. Over.
This is like such video gamey level design.
Well, Max Payne
where
1
it's like-
is very much one of the most blatant like Half-Life ones in terms of like level flow and structure.
What does that mean?
Like the sort of an unbroken, like, yes, this has cutscenes, but in the way of like the game introduces enemies, the kinds of like hallways they throw you down.
I can kind of see it.
The
just
gunfight.
The early the kind of early generation of encounter design and sequencing.
There we go.
But it's just very like, you know, you're a cop chasing down a crime ring, but it's like, okay, go into the control room and make the train move 20 feet. Is very like an old Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah, no.
Tomb Raider 3 specifically, that nightmarish weird subway level.
So much for being solid.
I spent hours in Tomb Raider 3. I spent days in Tomb Raider 3 when I was younger.
He knows. The man knows.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's... I suppose that's why I don't really get it, because to me that's just what games are. Like, yeah, that's how a level works.
Oh, no, yeah, but it's just like to think, just because I just mean it's this game specifically, which is like, has 1 foot in the 90s and 1 foot in what's coming down the pipe. It's just sort of interesting to see like where it splits between more
about this.
narratively congruent level design and then like that more
doors had already shut behind me.
old-fashioned
ride.
level
Next
design
stop,
where you're doing stuff that
Roscoe
like
Street
if it was a
Station.
movie would be like
Alex.
way weird.
Yeah.
What's the fucking key for that? Ah. Tab. Okay.
What's going on, Lex?
Not much. Driving for an hour, saying hi.
Where are you going?
Going to Tacoma. I'm gonna do papier mache for the first time.
Oh.
Never done. I want to do a mask. I'm gonna make a mask.
The rusty door led
Out
to
of
an
papier
abandoned part of the
mache.
station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down.
You
on
should.
Roscoe
You think-
Street. Maybe that's why Alex
What kind of
wanted to
mask
meet
do you
me
think
here.
I should? Do you think I should
Maybe
make a
not.
very long-nosed mask?
One way or the
A
other.
mask with
I was gonna find out.
spiky teeth.
Why not both?
Both.
Spiky
You
teeth,
should make
long
a
nose.
you should make a long nose mask, but the nose is like a dick.
Hmm.
And the spiky teeth are also little.
Also dicks.
Yeah.
The eyebrows are like little curved dicks.
I think
Yeah.
because there's a lot of Max Payne that's like, okay, this is kind of a mid-budget title from 2001. You know, you understand. The thing that screams the most, oh my god, is the animation when he reloads the pistol. Like, just like, oh, his arms, like there are not bones in there.
For 2001, that doesn't.
Yeah, no,
even
the
say
game overall
mid-budget
looks
to
pretty
me.
good. It's just a question of like, oh god damn it, fucking.
I guess like what's Halo 2002?
Nope, 2001 as well.
2001. Okay, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
probably.
I guess Halo has like that extra. I mean, even actually, no, the first Halo doesn't look that much better than this. The very first
No, I
Halo
mean,
2
and
was
again,
like
I'm not
a
talking about
big
the.
jump.
I'm mostly talking about the. I would say Halo 1 has slightly better model rigging, which is the main.
Well, yeah,
thing.
I'm talking about like the whole. I'm talking about like the whole package. Yeah, Halo
Oh
1
yeah,
is like
I don't think
more
Max Payne 1 looks bad.
polished.
It's just the one thing that like, oh my god, that sticks out a little bit. You know, there's a
It was,
it
it was
breaks
a little
the
easier
suspense.
for Halo to. It was a little easier for Halo to polish up their enemies since they only had like 4.
No. That game sucks.
But I just mean like this game doesn't. Remembering what the era looked like, this game doesn't like. I mean, like even like the biggest budget games, if they were of this type, had those weird fucking. All of them, you would find like a weird animation or those odd little things. Like that's pretty ubiquitous, I think.
I feel like the game wants me to go that way, so I'm just gonna double check and make sure there's nothing over here.
You ever think how like barely more than a decade separates fucking Wolfenstein 3D from Half-Life 2?
Yeah, a little more than that. It's like 12 years.
That's what I mean, like 12 years, like barely over a decade, right? Like that's
Yeah.
That's
It's one
kinda
of those.
nuts.
It's one of those Wrights brothers to the Jet Age kind of things.
yeah. And
You
then
should break
like
those
Look at
crates,
those
by the way.
rats. Those are good low poly rats.
those are great rats.
Yup.
Even got moved. They have independently animated legs.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just like from Half-Life 2 to now, it really doesn't feel like nearly as big a jump. Like on paper, it is. Like if you break out poly counts and stuff, but like just to the naked, untrained eye.
You know,
The metal crates are invulnerable, but the wooden ones you can break, and they contain ammo often, or painkillers.
from 97 to 07, GoldenEye to Crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
The door had been welded shut ages ago, and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Which, like, you know, like, it makes sense that graphics would hit an asymptote, you know, exponential demands for diminishing returns. But then you see how much, like, design has generally stagnated and even regressed and gotten less ambitious. And it's just like,
You look at Bayonetta 1 in 2009, and then you look at Bayonetta 3 in 2022, and you're like, wait.
I've never played a Bayonetta. Bayonetta 3's bad. I take it. It's a bad.
Well,
sequel.
it's. I mean, there are things wrong with it, but even just aside from that, the Nintendo Switch is just not that much more powerful than a PS3 or 360. So it's just kind of more than a decade later, the third game still looks pretty much the same.
Yeah, because they've been on basically the
yeah.
same level of hardware 3 games in a row, because it's 360, PS3, Wii U, Switch.
It's funny that the Switch is like basically just a cell phone. I think that's a slight exaggeration, but it's ARM, right? Like
It's an old cell phone at that.
It wasn't
this
even
point,
a
yeah.
current cell phone by the standards of 2017.
Honestly, I think it's closer to like
hello,
2015
Eli.
in terms of like what they built it on handy. But I will say it is impressive some of the stuff that they managed to make work on the Switch. From like some of their first party games, given that it is a like decade old cell phone at this point. But that doesn't apply to the games that they didn't make that were put onto Switch.
Actually, that Witcher port, I saw a video on that, is like a fucking technical miracle.
We come to you
The
now
Witcher
live from
3
the
port
crime
on
scene.
Switch.
Who is this?
Oh, that's
Right
cool.
back at you.
Yeah, I know not all of them are bad, but some of them are fucked. But that's cool.
I mean,
that-
it's still
yeah, no,
like probably like objectively the worst way to play that game, but
Sure
like
thing,
it's like
Jim.
the Resident
Boys
Evil
been
2
talking
port for
about
a
it.
The
Nintendo
Han
64.
Soloing
They'll never do it
this.
again.
Who the hell is this?
Yes.
Being placed at the scene
Like
of the
it's
bank robbery
hi.
would tip
Like
the
he's
odds in
doing
my
the
favor.
Han Solo phone call on the Death Star for no fucking reason.
Yes. Yes, and to his own boss.
The bank robber's
So,
screenplay on the
so
table.
what's the premise of Max Payne?
A drug dealing.
You ever
cult.
seen a noir?
Yeah.
You ever a
What now?
noir like?
A film. It is a sort of film.
The
That's-
bank robbers had left
Max
their
Payne.
tools
I
Is
mean,
that,
Max
is that like
Payne.
Bad Boys
Judging by
2?
the detonators, the crooks had
No.
brought enough
Ricky,
explosives
this
to
is
send
a
Lady
video
away.
game. I'm not sure if you know that.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, this is real.
No, it's not. I'm sorry to break
No,
it to you.
Eli.
I did all this last night.
I unfortunately would like the face is real. His face, Max Payne face is real, and it can haunt you. Okay.
No, I'm sure the face is real. I'm not disputing that. that
Literally
like
Sam Lake.
Oh,
He's-
did I get
it
the
is
detonator?
crazy that he
'Cause-
looks like that.
no, it exists. The face existed since time immemorial. Like it's always been with us.
Let's see.
Oh, he's figuring out the level.
Give me a little fucking patience.
I was playing more Fire Emblem before I joined, and I had to keep redoing this mission because this unit I was using kept dying. You know what my solution was?
Don't use the unit.
Fucking let her die. Fuck her. She sucks. Use her for like recruiting this character that I actually wanted to recruit, and then it's like, well, she went into the enemy lines to recruit him. Now I got him. I don't care if she lives anymore. I hate how frail she is. She sucks. So I just let her die.
You know what's something that I am glad video games.
You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there when it blows.
I was not. I moved back.
No, you weren't.
Um.
I'm on a 5-second delay.
Well, I'm streaming on Discord now, so
Why?
Oh shit, you are?
yes.
You almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Alex?
Alex!
It's kind of amazing they bothered to
There was
animate
nothing I
the
could do.
slide.
He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
I don't even listen to music. Just want to say, have a wonderful
Hello.
evening. You should tell the millipede joke.
No, no,
stream.
no, 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 no.
Gotta
Do not
give him-
fucking do
give him
that.
the old millipede.
No, no,
gotta
no.
give him the
Rye's not
millipede.
even here to tell it, so no one tell the millipede joke.
What's the millipede joke?
No, you can find
No.
out later.
Also, I'm not judging him, but Ryan's not been on your streams for a bit now. Actually, I think
Yeah.
he hates you.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I hates you. You ever thought of that? No. I watched Seinfeld way too recently. All right, y'all have a good evening.
You too.
You too.
You know what's something I'm glad video games have moved past?
What?
Flashing the screen bright white.
Nah, it's awesome.
Andy, you ever actually sit down and watch the banned Porygon episode of anime?
I have
The
not.
anime?
How bad is it?
It is like, I do not have epilepsy and I don't get like anything like that. It is fucking egregious, even for like if you don't get.
I don't
medically...
get up. I'm not epileptic, obviously, because I'm streaming old video games. But I do I will get like a slight headache if it's like.
It is genuinely the worst I've ever seen in like any like movie, TV show, game. Like,
and it's fucked up that Porygon never gets to show up in the anime again because of something that was not its fault.
Like, they go so overboard for no reason.
Why is there a mailbox there?
I don't know.
For people to drop off their mail?
In the subway?
Yeah.
Well,
Coming
you never...
and going. There was more mail in 2001.
Yeah.
Maybe they I don't know why they needed two in such close proximity. So that's where I came from, so.
I never noticed that until now. It just... Wait, does Max Payne definitely take place in New York City, or is it like one of those like undefined?
I'm pretty sure it's literally New York.
There are mailboxes in the subway stations, but they're like old. I just looked it up.
Yeah,
that's a real thing. Oh shit.
Yeah. It's not like super common, but there are some subway stations that have like old mailboxes. I don't know if they're in use anymore.
Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
It's like how they still got all the little boxes that the payphones used to be in, even though the payphones aren't there anymore.
What, they took the payphones?
Yeah.
They took the payphones.
I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo.
Is New York even a real city anymore?
Taking Alex out
First they take the
they don't even
theaters
leave the trash
then they
on
take
the streets
payphones.
anymore. They don't even leave the trash.
Yeah, no, it's.
I went to the hotel first.
I know it's disgusting.
Lamps and faded colors.
I don't think cities have ever been real. I think they made them up.
Yeah.
Straight in, playing it bogus.
This is an opinion you
ever
get
see
when you live in
anyone
Indiana.
The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with sharks.
You ever see anyone
I have the
come in?
book for you.
The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt.
What book is
Pain
it?
to the max.
You're killing me.
It is Invisible Cities by Italo Calvino.
Don't answer that. A rhetorical question.
Have you ever actually seen anyone go in or out of those buildings?
No, let's take a look.
haven't.
What is that face? What is that expression?
It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel.
Nah,
Instead, I ran into the
the.
Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door
I
slammed
love
behind
those
me. Driving
cutscenes.
bullets like rain
They're
clouds.
so great.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max. Squad kid, got a ticket to Marble City. Lying down.
You know what I didn't realize about New York City subways until I was in one is like they're really warm and muggy.
That makes sense.
Yeah. When did you go to New York for that?
September of last year.
Yeah, in September it'll still be, because I've been in the winter and it's not that bad, but like if you're in like any time where it's not like actively cold, it is fucking like miserable.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
When I visited, yeah.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster.
This is one of those
animals
things I'd
wrapped
never
through his
thought
right-hand
about.
man
They always
when he got
look
needy.
like
Got
they would
me
be a
that it was
little
a
cold.
high-strung
You'd think like
line
being
on
all
the verge of
underground.
breaking
and shit.
apart, like an overramped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you.
Rico
Treat this
Muerte.
guy real good. Anything he
Yeah.
wants, you
Why
get.
would you
Don't
write
screw
this
this
down
up
if
or
you're a
your finito
mobster? This
finitos.
seems like I
The
feel
V
like they
deal
had at
added
least enough
security,
sense.
locked doors, and
Like
lots of
this was
notice
post
those with
Rico,
itchy
you'd
trigger fingers.
you'd
I'd
want to
seen
at
nothing
least
coming
know.
in, but
Don't
that didn't mean
fucking
nothing
write
then,
down
though.
your orders.
Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze.
Nah.
You know what?
Story told to keep the apes in line.
And even the real life
313.
versions of these guys can be
Finitos had
fucking
scribbled
insanely
Muerte's room
dumb.
number on
That's
the note's
true.
margin.
I'm surprised he had the brain capacity to write.
Ah!
It's a good sound.
Oh,
Yeah,
speaking of
they
New
do the
York,
Italian American. Ah!
I got a copy of The Power Broker at a used bookstore for $5.
Cool.
Nice.
Good book. I read it a couple months ago. I hope you like it.
Thank you. I also got a hardcover of Eric Hobsbawm's Age of Revolution, which I have read, but I just thought it was cool to have a hardcover of it.
Nice.
Listen to the radio.
Oh, it's so. Yeah.
Walk face first through the window. Well,
Well, listen to the radio.
Where is it?
What's
Oh,
up?
there it
What's
is.
up?
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyrie
I'm just stopping by
represents a
as
danger
I
to
took
New
a
York
quick
and
break,
called for
but
drastic
I want to say
actions to
hi.
eliminate the
Good luck with the rest of
What are you taking a break
story,
from?
the Valkyrie crisis
gaming.
worsens with the murder
I
of DEA
literally said I
special
like
agent
Fire
Alex
Emblem
Balder.
and going back for
A
more
little
Fire
more
Emblem.
serious,
been
but
shot
alright. I thought you were
repeatedly
doing
from a
it in
point
between.
blank
Alright,
range.
see you, Eli.
The gunman has been identified
See ya.
as Max Payne. The noose is
By the
sure to
way,
tighten
Barry,
around
if
the
you're still
fugitive
there, how's the
criminal
RDO
as
now
more
that I've turned
NYPD
things
units
down?
join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Anything upstairs? No.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay. Damn.
Seems like they found Payne, all right. Hey, wait a minute.
Didn't realize I killed.
Oh, they're only gonna make that joke 1,000,000 times.
It's a good joke.
Yeah. Hmm.
Cannot hurt to be thorough.
You haven't actually changed your weapons.
What the?
Every person you encounter here is either a mafioso or a John.
Well, of course.
So fire away.
Look, I didn't even think this game would. I feel like this game. I don't know. This doesn't seem like the kind of thing to just throw random fucking civilians at you. Maybe they're later.
I think there's one.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
Doesn't hurt to be
In a
thorough.
new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
I really do think it's cute how Remedy kind of kept up this
There is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
gimmick of like TV shows and stuff within the game.
From the
Hmm.
very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight.
Because
and
like
autumn leaves blazing like the
Max
colours
Payne
of
2, Alan Wake, Control all do it.
But my lady, I must.
V had junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Why, my love? Why?
No.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not.
Death scream.
Is that- Oh, I thought that was. I guess that's toilet paper. I thought it was. There's my painkiller. It's very funny for Max Payne to judge anyone else for being an addict.
No, he's not
Hey
addicted.
man, he's addicted.
Except to
down.
vengeance.
Hmm. Did not mean to do that, but
What?
okay. Because I was hitting the E key.
You can turn the beds on, by the way.
Do I want to?
Oh yeah, they vibrate. Does that feel good in real life? Like, actually?
I
do you
can't
think?
imagine. No. Can't imagine it
I mean,
does.
if you want something that's sleazy and comfortable, you should go for the waterbed. This was the point in time when you could still buy them new.
Waterbeds freak me out, man.
I
Like,
think they're very
if,
comfy.
if they burst. Oh no, like
Oh yeah,
I've
but
been on
it
one.
is scary.
I get the appeal, but I would never be able to not think about the thing just
Yeah.
exploding and flooding my fucking bedroom, man.
I feel like given enemies' health pool, the double barrel shotgun is just worse than the pump action.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, depends on. Some of the bosses have a slightly larger health pool.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse.
Pools
as
are
DEA
pretty
Special
healthy
Agent Alex
places.
Balder was found
Swimming's good
brutally slain at
exercise.
the Roscoe Street subway station.
Sorry, what was
Suspect
that?
was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired.
Pools,
and the NYPD is
they're pretty
currently
healthy.
In pursuit of Max Payne,
Mm.
a repeated
You're
felon
good exercise
believed to be
swimming.
armed
So
and
I'd say every
extremely
pool is a
dangerous.
health pool.
And now the weather.
Oh,
Worst storm in recorded history.
That's trouble. I'm framed for a crime, see?
yes.
I like how every female character in this game is just like Denise from HR. It rules.
This part.
I wonder what the source images for all
couldn't say I was sorry I
the
missed
sexy
the show.
posters are.
Well, all the male characters are the devs, so I would have to assume it's
No,
the,
the posters, not the characters in game.
Yeah, no,
Those are all
I
just
mean,
like from magazines, presumably.
well, I was going to say it was the devs in drag, but yeah, sure, we can go with your suggestion
just
too.
Sam Lake's ass.
Yeah.
That dude can't, like, he's so lanky, he can't have an ass, right? Like, there's no way he has like an ass.
You
He's
know,
one of
it's
them
nice to
Brazilian butt lifts things.
Sam Lake BBLs, man.
I do like the
just a
slow-mo
human elm
fatality
tree, and then with
to
giant
show you've
orbs.
killed them all. That's a nice touch.
I'm sorry, Annie, I didn't catch any of that.
Oh, I just said it's a nice touch to have the slow-mo fatality to show off, yeah, you've killed them all.
You got
Yeah.
a little quieter at some point.
Maybe let me move this a little closer. I haven't touched any of my settings, so... Am I too quiet or just, like, slightly?
No, I was just
This is in
laughing at
Discord,
Sam
I don't
Lake
know how it sounds on the
BBL.
stream.
Hmm.
Jump out the window.
I think you can break every individual pane of glass, but not the frame.
Yep.
No, yeah.
Andy, you ever played Condemned Criminal Origins?
I have not. It's one of my friend's favorite games. I'll probably do it. Might do it this Halloween.
It's a little finicky to get running, but it's worth playing. It's short. It's not amazing, but it has like a really great atmosphere of urban decay.
That found Muerte's room.
Does really well.
Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Dude, I love how hard-boiled his dialogue is.
It's just the right amount, which is all of it.
Hey,
Lou.
You don't want to wash your hands with that.
Ah. Okay.
So, scrolling through a dating app, this woman
Big
has
mistake.
photoshopped her face onto the body of a bodybuilder, and her description includes no pronouns, clown emoji. So I don't know how I would refer to her in conversation, or I guess refer to entity.
I thought it was a bomb for sure.
Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen.
I thought it was a bomb.
All right.
I don't know what you're doing complaining about that reloading animation. It's
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it sticks out. You know, it's delightful, but it is very much like a oh man, that's not how the human body moves.
maybe not your body.
I would
feel like yeah, every third-person game in the early 2000s had really
The
awkward
hooker had left her diary on the
animations somewhere in there. Oh yeah, no, Andy, go look in that little cubby room.
table. The diary
Yes.
revealed a hooker
Well,
named
first let
Candy
me look
Dawn.
at this.
Read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the
Candy
mystery
Dawn.
hag over the phone again. Sent to the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
That's not the correct
She had a nice
spelling of
sideline,
cum, I
making
think.
secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Okay.
Hold on, can we get a closer look at that camcorder? Just get.
Mm.
Okay, pretty nondescript.
Hold on.
Does look like one of those RCAs from the 80s.
Ooh, I got Molotovs now.
Yep.
Oh, dang it.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Not sure, but somewhere around here is probably the point where the furthest I've made it in Max Payne 1.
Oh yeah, if you can eavesdrop on guys if you don't start the encounter.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
figured that. I just got a little greedy.
You're eager. You're filled with bloodlust.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
This game is actually what got me into noir and detective stories and stuff, and I was always surprised by like all the movies being set in sunny California instead of wintry New York.
Well, a lot of I don't know about Dashiell Hammett, but I know like all the Raymond Chandler, Philip Marlowe stuff.
God, I
is-
thought that
the books are
that
all
barrel
set in
would
Los
explode.
Angeles.
Oh, there we go.
It did. You just have to shoot them at the valve. They don't explode. They fly away like rockets.
Neat.
Yep.
Why can't Max jump and swing the crowbar?
Dude, it's difficult.
I
think you
suppose.
smashed those crates in front of that door.
Okay. Lee, do you still here?
No,
What
you don't.
power would
Okay.
Kirby get if he eated a Max Payne?
Doctor, because of all the pills.
I think vengeance.
I mean, he'd just get the ability to slow down time.
Exhibit number 1, the
wouldn't he?
newspaper.
Ooh, that's fun.
Oh fuck! Quick save in here.
A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a six-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat.
Kirby
Now
eats
lying in a
Alan
pool of
Wake and
dried
gains
blood
the
next
ability
to a
of
newspaper
literacy.
folded open on a Captain Baseball
No.
Bat
But
Boy
Alan
comic
Wake's a
strip.
hack.
He still knows more than Kirby does.
I suppose.
And literacy is the ability to read, not to write. Oh no, wait, no, I'm thinking of when you come back to this room later.
Complains about the sword off. Chooses the sword off.
It was more like I picked it by accident. Okay. How would you power scale Kirby's meteor literacy? What is 0? What is non-sentient?
I just feel you're being mean to this
Kirby can't
Kirby
even
person,
identify
whoever he
surface
is.
teams.
I think he sucks.
Yes, we hate Kirby now.
All right, let's move on. Are we outside? No.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business. Green for green. Cheers at green-eyed angels. Amen.
I still haven't played mouthwashing.
Oh, mouthwashing's pretty good.
Yeah.
It has a bizarre fandom, given
Uh-huh.
what it is.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. There was a key on the table.
I love those comically oversized keys that all video games of this era had.
It's
Hell
great.
yeah.
We should bring him back. Maybe then we'll need less yellow
Yes.
paint.
Alan Wake is the only game where yellow paint is good.
I am neutral on the yellow paint discourse.
My issue with yellow paint is it was like Resident Evil 7 and 2 Remake did it in a way that felt more or less organic to those games. Then all these other games did yellow paint or white paint as like a cargo cult thing instead of just coming up with their own internally coherent language for visual signposting.
Two mad
So
dogs.
then it just made it stand out like too much and feel incongruous.
Step into the next room. And I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it.
In Alan Wake, it's glow in the dark.
But no,
And you gotta shine
they
your
sit down
flashlight
in
at
front
it
of
to
a
see it.
TV and solve their differences with the kung fu fighting video game.
And it's
I tell you,
canonically
I was so
placed there
impressed,
by a
I
lady.
strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
I
Rico
think
Muerte,
Final Fantasy
big time
VII
hustler.
Rebirth was the
Who the hell?
clumsiest paint
that
I've
cop.
seen.
Muerte went for his gun.
If Max has been on undercover for years, how do people know he's a cop?
Well, it hasn't been explained yet.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
That's why he was surprised that everyone knew. That's beer.
No,
You're
but
wasting beer.
those are shotgun. Oh, yes.
Do you think the remake of this game is going to be any good?
I
Nope.
hope. I have no idea.
I forget why, but there was. I forget what it was, but there was some specific reason I didn't like it. Or didn't like the news.
Well, for one thing, the original DA is gone.
Is he?
Yeah, he's passed away.
Oh.
Rest in peace. My theory is they'll probably get someone relatively inexperienced who's not a well-known name for the next guy. Just
I'll
because
get some
this-
Hollywood celebrity.
Nah, I don't think you can do that with
Yeah.
Max Payne.
They-
No,
They haven't really
Again?
done a
they
lot
get
of
Marky
celebrities
Mark
with-
back.
Yeah, I was gonna say like they did like.
Well, for that was the I don't know how much control Remedy had over the movie.
Like none. Like why would
Yeah, none.
Yeah, because
like if you're like Nintendo, you can have say over
A
it, but
lifetime
like if
ago,
you're
this
a
would have gone down as a
developer,
narcotics
like
arrest.
and not a huge like also like publisher industry titan, you don't. The publisher just sells the license and you get zero input. God, I saw that fucking movie in the theaters for some reason. I think it was just like
dirty
Oh
wine.
god, why?
I think it was like
The transparent cylinders
just
glow
one of
green
those
and
like
full of
with
Valkyrie.
friends going to see a movie because it was just
I
a
love
thing to
the
do, and it was
mystery
just like,
drug that this whole game is based on is Ninja Turtle ooze.
oh yeah,
There was a key on the table.
or Reanimator.
Yeah, that too.
I was thinking of the Ambrosia from Deus Ex.
Oh,
You
yeah.
forgot to pick up the key.
My apologies.
But it was literally like, you ever like, I don't know. I grew up in a small town, so you just have like really
No.
dumb friends
The
who would
key.
insist
The
on
key.
watching the shittiest.
I know.
movies
I'm
ever
looking
made.
for where it is, asshole. It was on the
His
table.
head will turn on the wrong table. The other table. The other table. The other table.
Yes, thank you. That you yelling the other table is real good advice. Thank
There
you
are
for...
only 2 tables
I
in the
didn't see
room.
where the fucking table was, asshole. All right. All right, let's see. I think there's just painkillers. Oh, might as well.
How can you be like a hippie new age, I'm attuned with nature, straight edge person, and then also have Chat GPT write your dating app profile?
The what now?
Two mad dog killers
How can you be like a
ready to murder each other. They step into the next
new
room.
age
I don't know.
hippie attuned with nature person and have Chat GPT write your dating profile?
Matt Mercer it is. Oh, God,
Presumably
Matt
you
Mercer.
live in California.
Sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences.
Hold on, let me look up. Well, actually, let me finish this combat encounter, then I will look up who I think should be the new.
Oh, you didn't
Max
quick
Payne.
save after beating the mini boss?
Oh, Rico, you.
I'm gonna
You
quick
think
save.
you beat the mini boss?
No, I fucking died into this, and I forgot to quick save beforehand. All right, but I quick.
Rico Muerte, big time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
That's a lot of shotgun blasts. No, you know who, Lid, you know who they're gonna get to voice the Max Payne in the remake? Spike Spencer. Also known as English dub Shinji Ikari.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
Come on.
I think they should get Harvey Firestein to do them.
Harvey Weinstein?
Harvey Firestein.
Oh no. It'd be funny if they got Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, I don't even know what Harvey Weinstein sounds like.
Nor do I. It'd just be funny.
Alright. I think I left some extra painkillers in here as well. Yes.
Oh yeah, did anybody pay heed to the release of Bloodlines 2?
Oh, I didn't see anything about it
was
released. I
released.
saw that it was coming out this month, but I didn't see anything specific about any coverage of it. What is its
I
Metacritic
watched-
score?
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
Board was still in
pretty
use.
mediocre.
Hmm. Yeah.
There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area.
User score
Getting hard to get things done with
4.5.
him sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty.
It
and
has
fake
a
orgasms over
63 on
wedding
both
party lines.
PC and
Led by the
PS5
TV
and a 70 on Xbox.
Right now, there was a different
Though it
ceremony
should be
going
noted that
on.
the Xbox version only has 5 reviews, while the other versions have
I was
30
thinking
to
3,
40.
but that's about right.
Well, no, you need minimum 4 reviews for it to have a score.
Whack 'em off.
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system.
Oh, they
Something
apparently
wicked was
turned it
what
into
come.
Timu
That's
Dishonored.
Payne at large.
Yeah, that's not entirely wrong from what I saw of it. I watched like a 2-hour video about it, and it's like it's like one small shitty open world, and you just do a lot of going back and forth, doing like
This is a
really,
delightful
really
animation,
inane
I would
side
just like to
quests.
say.
Oh yeah, it's great. I always forget there's melee weapons in this game.
Yeah, because they're all shit.
But it really seems like, especially with whatever budget they were given, the Chinese room were not up to the task of making a real, like a real video game.
Yeah, well, they also didn't they? I believe they also fired the writers like 3 years ago, and then throughout with the development they had.
Yeah, they had a whole different developer working on it who were making like an actual RPG in the vein of the original, and then the development got delayed by about a year, and then they just nuked the whole project and gave it to a different developer who just started over from scratch. And just, yeah, they got the guys who made Dear Esther, and were like, okay, make a real video game.
Yep.
That's I mean, it's not the same, but it is similar to how like the Bubsy 3D's developers had experience in text development, text like adventures, and they were like, make the 4th 3D platformer ever.
Yeah, no, seems pretty tragic.
Dude, that sky is the color of a TV tuned to a dead channel.
I just, it's one of those things I was thinking about not that long ago, that like, at a certain point, people reading that book are like not necessarily going to know what that means.
Oh, we're already there. I've seen horrific speculation.
Wait, there's like there's Zoomers out there trying to figure out what that means. Like, how could you not just like look up on YouTube like what that looks like? What do they think it means? Like,
I've seen everything from like just black to fluorescent neon lights. I don't know where that came from, but
I mean, maybe
I've
they're
had,
thinking
like,
of like when you put
TVs,
it to
like
late era CRTs, when you'd set them to a video input and it would just be blue.
maybe I don't know.
Yeah, that's early LCDs too did that. Yeah.
Yeah, or yeah, it's weird to think of people like not knowing about TV static. Oh man.
I mean, how long has it been since terrestrial TV went digital?
Like
Andy,
over a decade, yes.
20 years, almost.
you see the big exit button? No. Turn there. Turn there.
I already hit it. If you're going to fucking judge me, you need to be watching the Discord stream, not the Twitch.
2009. June 2009.
Oh, it's a time thing. Okay.
It's hilarious that it's on a timer.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just to
So
fuck
it's
with you.
just leads back in here. Gotcha.
They'll know TV static from analog horror, says Barry Artman. And I
If
suppose
the
that's
thing,
true.
I'd expect people to pick it up through popular culture.
Andy, how do you miss it the second time?
No, I was walking back to check the bar.
Turn around.
Also, I'm
walk
literally
away
outside of the
below town.
building.
That would have been the smart thing to do.
How come you're
How
not watching
far
it on the
behind
Discord
are
channel?
you?
Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobsters
Also, I didn't
and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it.
Is this the end of Act 1? This feels like the end of Act 1.
I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
Is the most Russian-looking man ever.
Vodka license plate fucking rules.
Yep.
I do find it very funny that they don't even have like an animation for the wheels spinning.
No.
It's...
Nobody's gonna look. It's fine.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Bomb
wrong with that
exploded inside the
roadwork
closest slum
sign?
building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were
It's
spooked, but
off in a
knockdowns
way
came
that
out
yeah,
of the
it's...
more bombs could still be ticking inside.
It's like a
and the
weird
cops would already be
diamond
on their
shape.
way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be.
Maybe that's what they
before
look
the
like in
explosive
Finland.
Makeover.
Maybe. Yeah, that might be it. I suppose that makes...
That's what...
It is funny that like Remedy games are like probably by far Finland's most significant cultural export of this century.
You don't think Nokia phones?
Of this century?
They were making those until like 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but...
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was
I
a
thought they
scream of
were a
weapons
depressing
approaching
read.
Prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Oh, I got Uzis.
Yes.
It's like Remedy games, then like some like metal bands.
No, they export tons of wood and wood pulp.
I said culture.
Ah, sorry. I missed that. I only heard export.
Yeah, like their biggest cultural export is Remedy games, followed by like.
I think
fucking
I think
Apocalyptica.
I think Alan Wake 2 might have been the highest budget like piece of art ever like made in Finland. Don't quote me on that. I think it was certainly the most expensive video game ever made there.
I mean, I would easily believe it. Finland has fewer people than New York City.
You chose.
Population's like
Consider
5
this. You know what's another high-profile Finnish video game?
What? I don't like where this is going.
Angry Birds.
I guess,
Oh,
you know? You know?
That is to video games what video games are to art.
Yeah, Angry Birds is actually probably Finland's most significant cultural export. Like games like Control and Alan Wake 2 are played by gamers. The Angry Birds was played by like 1 billion normal people.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
No going back now.
One of my great-great-grandfathers was from Finland.
I'm sorry to hear.
I don't know.
When did I feel like, when did Angry Birds like properly fall off? Because I feel like certainly
I
well
don't
before
know.
COVID, but I can't.
Yeah, like 2018. I feel like it was kind of done probably by.
It's very funny they got 2 movies out
Actually,
of
maybe
it.
even late, maybe even earlier than that. Like, when did that movie come out?
I
feel like it was
There
already
were
would
2.
say
They made a sequel.
I'd say like even by the time that fucking Angry Birds Star Wars was coming out, I'd say it was kind of already going down.
Yeah.
And that was like 2013.
Jesus Christ, Angry
The
Birds
first
movie made
movie.
250 million.
The first movie was 2016.
A beaten up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Woden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine.
It's
By the
funny
time
to
they
think
busted
that
in,
Angry
I
Birds
needed
is
to
a
be long
Sega
gone.
thing now.
Max Payne.
That's an all-time fat guy.
Drop your weapons and come
He's
out with your
Finnish.
hands above your head.
What?
I'm dying. I'm becoming deceased.
Aren't we all?
I'm not.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Ricky's gonna live forever.
I needed a key to get
Yep.
past the locked door. Someone had left a letter on the... Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagnidi was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing he could count on.
This
push him
game's
down
so
too far, and
dreary.
Sooner or later, he'd start pushing back.
Yes.
There's a key on the shelf.
I don't even remember what joke I was gonna make before I had my coughing fit.
NYPD.
I needed a key to get past the locked door.
Is it back there, or do I gotta fight the NYPD guys?
You don't have to fight the NYPD. You just pick the key up from the shelf.
Oh, I didn't say that was on there. Okay. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. Yo, indeed.
You've been yo'd. He yo's best who yo's lost.
Uh-oh.
Be very careful with the grenades.
Understandable. I make no promises, but I will try.
No, no.
The trick with grenades is to bounce them off the wall.
Well, yes, but also not bounce them into the room you're standing in,
Oh, well, yeah.
which is, well, I know Andy has a predilection for that.
Sega's got a crazy logo.
No?
It's like every good logo is one that has been around since the 1980s, and they've never bothered to change it into something minimal to the point of unrecognizability.
I don't know what their logo looks like, to be
You've never
honest.
seen the Sega logo?
I'm sure I've seen it, but it's not as if I can recall it on command.
Oh. I had a Sega Genesis as a kid, so that shit is like burned into my
Sega.
brain. Sega.
Or the mid '90s variants.
Oh yeah, in their ads.
Some of the startup, yeah. Some of the
I know Sonic 3D Blast has that.
Yeah, some of the later Genesis games, and I think Saturn stuff do that.
I do remember my dad renting Sonic 3D Blast when I was a little kid.
I get that they're supposed to be brick, but it kind of looks like flesh, which is very funny. Oh, can't go that way.
You saw that Super Mario Bros. Post about SM64 and how a lot of Lethal Lava Land's textures are actually pictures of leather.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
You could make
but-
anything into a convincing texture in 1996.
Especially
Yeah.
on the Nintendo 64.
On a launch
Destroyed all the
N64 game
stairs up to
too.
Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
You know, I've tried to look up why Nintendo 64 textures were so blurry.
What?
And I've gotten like 3 different answers.
I mean, it's 2 big ones. The first one is the maximum texture size on that system is tiny.
No,
And
I
the
what I mean
second-
specifically like the blurring not just being low resolution.
And it's because they use trilinear filtering, which is relatively unusual.
See, I've seen that it was just texture filtering, but I've also seen
Those are just homeless people.
claims that it was actually the N64's form of anti-aliasing that did that.
I mean, there
seen
is
competing
also just
claims
anti-aliasing like built into like the N64 just anti-aliases everything by default, but specifically the texture look of the N64 is because it uses trilinear filtering.
Okay. Now I'm just saying I saw multiple claims about why that was. I just thought that was sort of interesting. That there wasn't a consensus. Actually, for really low resolution and hand painted textures, I kind of prefer them not to be filtered at all.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
Man, it's like crazy when you like download an N64 ROM. You're like, oh yeah, this is only 32 megabytes, the size of like 2 pictures on an iPhone.
And they managed to fit Resident Evil 2 on one of those.
Man, that is crazy. I mean, those 300 backgrounds look like shit, but the fact that they're even on there at all is nuts.
I love that you're just shooting addicts on sight and grenading homeless people. And
To be fair, the grenading homeless people I quick loaded, and those guys, they were in the middle of a firefight, so it was more of a I don't know who has guns. It's fucking dark, which is not a good excuse in a real trial, but hey, you know. Yeah, like.
Managed to bring it all the way down from 1.2 gigabytes to 64 megabytes.
Yeah, that was a 2-disc game on PS1 too.
Oh, okay.
No, don't shoot. I ain't.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Asks every Chinese person, do you know the guys at the laundry? I think it's literally like the only Chinese person in the game.
This is back in the day too, when you could get it. It's just like
Oh, okay, he's falling.
having like
here.
a white guy in your office just be like, "Hello, I am from the mysterious Orient." like in Deus Ex.
Mr. Wasty Frenton in the fresh. It's real bad.
Nah, dude. Bring it back.
It's not racist, but you know what's my favorite stupid voice in a video game? Karis from Thief 2.
It's me. Open up. Let me in quick.
Not so fast.
It's
I
real.
don't remember what he sounds like.
John,
He sounds sort of like this, and he monologues through his robots through the whole game. It's Payne time. I should stream Thief 2 soon. Thief 2 is so fucking good.
Actually, Garrett's voice actor I always thought was like really rad in those.
Yeah, Garrett. He voices Karis, and he also voices Benny.
Oh, I know they also put him in Dishonored too.
Yes, which makes sense.
When they gave Corvo a voice.
Replaying Dishonored 1, it is weird that Corvo is a silent protagonist. I should play those odd DLCs at the very least.
Feels weirder and weirder the more you get into later eras of video games.
I think there are still reasons to do, but when you're like, oh, the super important like leader of the Royal Guard or whatever, then it's like, yeah, I don't think silent protagonist super makes sense here.
Well, it's a game that like
hold on, let's
all but outright states that like you're the boyfriend of the Empress and like the heir is your daughter. Like that's like a lot of personal relationship stuff to have a voiceless protagonist for. Versus like Call of Duty where you have no relationships with anybody.
Speaking of which, apparently there's some like insane filler content in the new COD campaign. Also, they lied about it not having AI in it on Steam. Which is not surprising given how much Microsoft has invested in AI.
Microsoft? That was Activision.
Microsoft.
I know Microsoft's invested in AI, but I thought COD's Activision.
They bought them.
Oh fuck! I forgot. They just outright bought Activision Blizzard. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, originally how it went down was Phil Spencer like got permission and wanted to buy King for the mobile expansion, and Bobby Kotick went, no, you got to buy the whole company, and he went, oh, okay.
Waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the listed
whatever
casualties
juices
so
the
far
stock
are
price.
notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte,
What do you think
himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NY CNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Shall I tweet a fat joke at Lola?
Of course.
Go for it.
Is she having a bad day though, or is it just like?
No. But the joke sort of requires her to have a bad day.
Only it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail, except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks. It says, that's mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this.
Hey, what do you guys think of the new Steam Machines 2?
Not for me. I don't know how successful it's gonna be, but it seems cool, and I hope it has an impact on the rest of the industry, at least a positive one. I don't know.
I think it really depends on the price point.
Yeah, that's the big thing. I think
Yeah.
the maximum they can justify, because handhelds is different. The math is different. Having a powerful handheld, it's like whatever. If this is, given that it is less powerful than a PS5, if it is any more than $600 minimum, it's too much.
They've said the coverage so far that you should expect it to be priced like a PC rather than like a console.
Okay.
So I'm not really expecting it to be particularly competitive.
Cool.
I love when. Hang on. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's a very good visual gag.
I love paying PC prices for my non-PC that cannot do PC things.
Well, no, technically it can. It is. I think they have said like you can put Windows on it. You can do all of the software you want on it. It's just a question of how much work are you willing to put into it. Oh my God, that wasn't supposed to happen.
That's just how things were in 2001.
Ah, that's true. Yeah, standing on each other's heads.
Yeah, we did that on the rag.
How old were you in 2001? Like 12? 7?
11.
Okay. I was...
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, you're actually slightly older than me then.
Yeah.
I was 3.
I'm used to everyone in here being like 25.
Yeah, it's disgusting how young people here are. I don't know why you're trying to, like, find the perfect weapon instead of just killing the dude.
I'm kind of playing absent-mindedly. It hasn't... I haven't died that much so far.
Remember to quick save. Yeah.
That is a very good point.
Famous last words. I haven't died that much.
Vinny got needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking Fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my God! Oh God, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
It's funny, he sounds so Italian, but he's
I
so
made like
blatantly
cherry on
like
fat.
Nordic looking. Yeah, he's like a seedy Finnish looking guy.
Yeah. They got the most Mediterranean man they had.
A crumpled letter lay on Gugniti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gugniti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho.
Oh. Maybe he's maybe he's
Vinny
from
got needy, he was
Trentino.
running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
Thought I was Red Bull.
Am I going backwards or no? Don't think so. Good elevator music.
Mm.
That is the same. That sound effect is in Symphony of the Night. I don't know where. But I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I've definitely heard that sound effect in quite a few places.
You're supposed to follow Vinny Gognitti. He's leaving a trail of blood.
I'm going the wrong.
Blood was the original yellow paint.
Yep.
I guess I should. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Okay.
You joke, but I actually can think of quite a few games functionally using it that way.
Yeah,
I prefer the
we're in
it's
one.
like it's. I mean, like it's nature's yellow paint.
I prefer
I think
the
it's red.
the Doom approach of corpses instead of blood.
Yeah, Blood was a silly game.
I think it was a pretty good one.
I think the sequels to Blood should have just been named after other bodily fluids.
Yeah.
Oh man, whole unit piss. That's a fucking video.
Dude, I'm sure, like, kids on the schoolyard talking about the awesome video game semen would have gone over very well with
Gognitti
parents
hitched
at
a
that
ride.
age.
To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Might want a quick save.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They follow his lead.
Okay. I thought they do not make you actually
This
land.
was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under
They
my
should have
hands and
made
feet.
3 more
Somewhere in
games
the background, the
themed
railroad
after the
sirens,
rest of the
city howling
humors.
after me.
Hmm.
New York sped by and fast forward. Dark rooftop water.
I'm
towers
surprised
and
there
dead
hasn't been a
forest of
game
antennas and
that
chimneys,
I've heard
all
of
a
that's
blur.
just called Bile.
When the train he was riding slowed down,
Bile.
Gognitti made his move.
I feel like it'd
The
be like
world of
that'd be a
Blood.
good name for like a Darkest Dungeon style thing.
What are the other? There's Blood, Bile, Phlegm,
Pus?
and oh yeah, maybe Pus.
There's
Yeah, I think
2 biles. That's where they get you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh
you're
right,
like
one of
black
them's
bile
yellow and one of them's
or green. I want to say
Black.
green.
It's yellow.
Yeah.
It's yellow bile and black bile.
It's yellow and black. Okay. It's funny that people like that was medicine for like 1,500 years.
yeah.
More, all 2,000. No, even actually, no. Let me run the numbers on that. Like
They
there were
want me
still
to-
people arguing about that shit in like the 1850s. I am curious yellow
Oh, okay,
bile,
there's two
and I am
pipes.
curious black bile.
No. No, you will not make a Swedish sex film about the four humors.
You can make a non-Swedish sex film about the four humors.
Hmm.
They should do a duology of games called Yellow and Black Bile. That's the next Pokemon versions, actually.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm surprised I made that. Where they... Hold on 1 second.
Quick save before every jump.
Well, yes, but I'm also just checking something on my phone. Actually, could you guys just check? My phone is not the most reliable. Okay, yeah, it looks like your stream's fine. And this door? Yes. I like how you can tell...
None of the doors that look like that are
Well, yes,
openable.
but I like how you can tell that the door isn't locked because it's a painted on texture.
Yeah. No, exactly. That's
scripting just break?
Yeah, you broke the game.
Now, hear me out. What if...
Yeah, do it. Just go down and murder the other dudes and see if that...
He's coming down the stairs. Shoot the bastard. Okay, boss.
Yeah.
No problem.
Wait, oh no. Okay.
You've really got to heal.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh man, and you take damage during the cutscene too.
Well, at least they gave me free painkillers.
Comedy gold.
I love how he's considerate enough to lock the doors behind him.
Real gentleman. Oh, I don't like that, yeah.
I know people complain, and not without good reason, about like day one updates and games releasing really broken. But also, there just used to be like a baseline level of jank that you just accepted as part of video games back in the day. Like,
People are complaining about like day one patches, dude. Remember when they had to send you like a physical CD?
I think the last time they did that was like 2011, 2010 for Wii games.
not really, because I didn't really PC game in the 90s and early 2000s. Not much. There's a couple of exceptions.
So, like, he should be out of blood by now, realistically, right? Like, I understand it's a video game or whatever, but, like...
He should be pretty unwell, yes.
Well, it's like a magical realism thing, dude. He's just like propelled
No, I get
by
it.
how
I
pissed he
understand that's
is.
the point. I'm just thinking it over, and like you gotta be like, yeah.
Also, he's
No,
got
I'm
your
just doing
moveset.
That's true.
I'm just doing a bit, finding a overly elaborate critical argument for a gameplay mechanic.
Yeah.
I've always, I would have for like years and years and years wanted to see more like shooters or role-playing games, what have you, that have realistically lethal damage. And then it's more about like accuracy and positioning than damage output. You know, and then like low, like a game where guns are appropriately lethal and unwieldy enough that a gunfight with one or two guys is tense the way it can be in a movie, instead of having you like kind of easily kill like 500 guys. Not that that's inherently wrong, but it's just, it would be cool to see a game try and
They just call the elevator.
I didn't see where the button was. Oh,
yeah, I
there
think it took me a
is.
minute to realize that was there too in this section. Now they call him Max Payne, not Max Brain.
I feel like that's an important plot point of the Max Payne series, is that he's a certain level of dense.
I don't think that's true.
Okay.
I think you made that up.
That is my understanding. I'm glad to be wrong.
No. He's horny, but he's not more stupid than normal people.
I feel like a lot of noir protagonists, there's always at least something obvious that they managed to miss out once in their long career of like, really?
Well, yes,
Oh,
but
yeah. Especially when
well,
it comes to
yes,
women.
but again, that comes down to horniness, not just
I mean,
not just
being horny
mental
makes you
retardation.
stupid, so it's kind of like one of the
Yeah, but it's more specific. It's not you know, it's not know. It isn't not knowing how to tie your shoes.
Yeah. They're not categorically dumb.
Yeah.
Chuck a nade down there.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Well, hold on.
Bounce off.
Yeah, I had a feeling. That's why I quick saved.
I warned you about them nades.
Line of dialogue mentioning the skylight. That's a nice touch.
Did I get him?
You got one of them at least.
I got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Okay. Please tell me there's painkillers in here somewhere.
Nope.
Oh, of course not.
Well, you can smash the bigger wooden crates too, I think.
There's some smaller ones I can...
I think, can you smash the bigger wooden crates? I thought you could.
No, I don't think so. It's just the one that are textured. Get out.
This ain't Half-Life.
Well, you kind of broke even on that one.
I didn't lose that much health. I was already pretty hurt. Okay.
You're not supposed to dive on a grenade unless there's like someone else around to save you.
He's protecting the building. This is like a historic
It's funny
stairwell.
that like the AI's throwing arc is so high that he's bouncing off the ceiling. Yeah, just don't run up there.
Yeah, no. I thought I could do it, you know, it's fair to do it, see if I could do it better. You know, I had a quick save right there. Nothing was lost.
Except dignity.
Do you think I have any of that left?
I plead the fifth. Valkyr.
Ah, yes. Okay.
You know, it's as if someone would just spray paint cocaine on a building.
I'm gonna do that.
I mean, they do that with weed.
There's nowhere left to go. We are very close.
Yeah, but like,
Right now,
you don't have a weed epidemic.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Trevor to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out
You
of
know,
his
the
league.
way it's
I'd already
destroying the
ditched
working
cops a
class,
couple
it could be
rooftops
called
back.
Valkyr
For
Starmer.
now.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I was listening to. What was that?
I said the way it's destroying the working class, it could be called Valkyr Starmer.
Valkyr. Starbucks?
Starmer.
Ah.
It is like,
Yeah.
Oh, no. Didn't hit me, but... Okay. No, I didn't think so. But it was worth trying.
No, this game is very linear. I mean, you don't have to walk backwards into it.
just do like Wile E. Coyote shit to you. This game. It fucking rules.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking...
It's funny to imagine just miles and miles of derelict buildings with like nothing in them but monsters and junkies.
Yeah, it's New York.
I think that is the wrong... I think this is the Patrol's job.
Yeah. Or Ingram's, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what, Mac 10s? Something like that?
Yep. They're after they sold the license.
It is so weird that you have to fucking license guns.
Fuck.
No, well, no, I mean, like, Ingram produced Mac 10s after they weren't Macs anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that just the whole concept of gun licensing, just as an independent thought, is just inherently funny to me.
I don't know, like
like in a video game. I mean, like having to license.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
a
no, like
gun in its
how
name.
certain racing games can't get re-released because they lose the car license. You can't re-release a game because you don't have the gun license.
or the made-up guns in Hitman.
Yeah. It's just, no, it's like. I mean, I'm kind of anti-intellectual property in general, but it seems absurd to me that you have to pay someone just to depict a thing you see on the street all the time.
I was so pissed about
I don't
seeing
know
about
how many
MGS5
immigrants you see
not
on the
having-
street.
Oh, you know, I'm talking about the cars, like.
Oh, okay.
But like, yeah, but just like things that just exist in the world, and you can't even like, depict them or refer to them by name without paying whoever like owns the rights to it. It's just dumb. It just feels stupid. Oh god, that breathing noise getting all close is like kind of freaking me out.
Yeah, got him though. Not breathing anymore.
Gagniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all
You
the
didn't
fires
need
of
to
hell
use
were
steam
burning
twice,
beneath
man.
us. It was shakedown.
Yeah, this is a little clunky.
Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood.
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms.
I never asked for this.
The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me in a home into the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be read at your funeral.
I get he's a scumbag, but that seems a little far.
Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater.
Do you think
I
here's
knew
a
what
good place
waited
to call
inside.
it after this
He had
cutscene?
junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless
Yes.
violence.
This is the last level in chapter 1. But it's also a doozy.
Okay.
Yeah, Ragnarok's pretty long.
Yeah.
Theme park that began with bondage games and
I imagine we'll be spending like a couple of hours just on the end boss fight.
As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. I will definitely be
Yeah, thanks for
continuing Max
having-
Payne. Probably not until next weekend, as next Tuesday, Discord leak. Yes, I will be streaming Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island for the first time. Probably not going to finish that next Tuesday, but yeah. Anyway, thank you
Not to
everyone.
mention another island that Andy has been visiting.
All right. Thank you everyone for stopping by. This is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to playing more Max Payne. Good night.
Night.
It took him a second.
Your princess is in another temple.